going on, guys? It is World Series time here in our franchise mode. It was the Yankees that moved on past the Orioles in 6 games. It only took us 5 to get past Los Angeles. So hopefully that's a good sign for what happens here. Although it looks like we will be facing Max Fried, who worries me. He's very good. So we'll have to be on our game right away, and we will be on the road. Let's use the grays. Let's use the grays. Because it's not technically a... It's amazing how many times it lets us use that uniform. Because it's not technically a uniform in the game, but it always has the alternates and then the freaking road pants. Whoa, those are interesting. Road 1934. I like the red little pinstripes on the belt. Not pinstripes, whatever those are called. The boxes. We're just gonna... see it disappears. We're gonna go with the regular road. Don't need to get fancy when all we want to do is beat the Yankees. You know what I'm saying? Rhett Lauder's gonna take the mound in game 1 here. Everybody's well rested. We had plenty of time in between games. Oh yeah, never mind. It's against the lefty. I was like, did it reset my order? No, it did not. I'm just being a weirdo. Matthew Nelson hasn't taken a single at bat. Maybe we'll have to pencil him in. We'll have to pencil him in so he gets a World Series at bat somewhere in here. He hasn't taken a single at bat in the postseason though, so we'll see. I just want to give him a chance, because like, you're in the World Series, you want to play. I think he's the only one on the bench that hasn't gotten a chance to take any swings, so we will change that.
So just
for now.
Set, and today's starter, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And we will see if we can prevent him from doing it. Right away, it's a 3-1 count. That's going to be in there to make it a full count. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. All right, full count. That's a pretty good curveball, and it will set down Friedel on strikes. All right, Spencer Steer.
Especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Steer will foul it off. 1-2 now. Not okay. I was gonna say solid contact. Not the best it could have been. Cody Bellinger puts it away. Has he always been a center fielder? I feel like he's been right or left, but I don't know. All right, Ellie's gonna bat from the right side today. That's gonna be inside. 3-1. Friedel also had him 3-1, but then fell on strikes. So let's hope Ellie can do better. Ooh, right now he's in the exact same boat, because that was technically a high fastball. So now he's gonna go low curveball.
There's a swing and a drive.
You know what I just said? That's a curveball, and Ellie can stretch that. In fact, Ellie will stretch that. We won't let him stick to a single in that kind of situation.
Take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing.
See, it looks like Max Fried will have his own little tendencies he likes to do. What is that supposed to be like? Wow, what a bounce! Bounced right into his glove, though. Alright, Ellie's the only one to get a hit. Partly because I completely guessed what kind of pitch he was going to throw. But... oh! That's not going to start our World Series off very well. Hung the fastball, and he just let it fly. Let it fly. And that might just be the first deficit we have faced since the first game of the NLCS. After that, we absolutely dominated the Dodgers, but we have to be careful because this is the World Series, and it's no joke to be playing against the Yankees here. Alright, we're going to throw the same type of pitch. Actually placed it better, so Lauder will settle in. They'll be fine. Dude, That's going to be 2 straight home runs to lead them off. They're saying, welcome to New York. Enter at your own risk. Aaron Judge. Can you imagine that? They've gotten 2 home runs in the inning already, and Aaron Judge is only just now at the plate. So this game is going to be... Well, first of all, we got Aaron. Good job. I think it's Giancarlo Stanton next. All right, they're just full of power. That one hits the zone at the bottom. Look, if we can get out of this after just suffering 2, good pitch. I don't think he's going to like the call because it was borderline, but 2 homers, 2 strikeouts. Rhett Lauder is on a mission to redeem his 2 mistakes there. He's gotten hit slightly hard, so this will be the 20th pitch. Now it'll be the 21st.
2 outs, base is empty.
I'm not going to force him to go further than the 5th today, but he does get 3 strikeouts in a row. And now we can focus on trying to catch up. Good. So if he sets us up with a 1-strike fastball up high, now you don't know, because yeah, they do. I would feel good about it if I were them. It's 1-2. Oh, don't tell me. I didn't see it. I didn't see that one going all the way around. That'll be a strikeout, and out number 1 for Max Fried and the Yankees. That's a good freaking curveball. Does he have a 12-6 and a regular curve? No. The sleeper is this other type of curveball, though. 1-2. That's up high.
Not close with that one. That's ball 2. You look up in the
I'm not totally worried about it because we have been scoring quite a few runs in our last few games. So as long as we do that again, that's another full count. Reese Hines is batting behind Tyler. Is he the 6th hole hitter then? No, he's the 7th. Okay. Tyler's the 6th. Full count to Tyler. Tyler will foul off the middle curveball. Later today or coming up very soon here, we cannot be letting those go by. That's up high. Tyler takes the walk. Now Reese Hines, who hit into a double play in his 1 appearance last game, is down 1-2. So it's contact swing here. And that could drop. That might engulfed it in there, and it's going to be 1st and 2nd with 1 out. Christian Encarnacion Strand stands in now. That's a low circle change. Got him swinging over it. That's what he wants. That's what he wants me to do. All right. Looks like Bowman next. Let's hope we can get him up there. We will hold at 1st and 2nd. We learned our lesson for trying to advance on that last game. It didn't affect us. We ended up winning anyways, but in a game where we're already trailing, we cannot give away our base runners. That's the full count.
And that's ball 3.
Cooper Bowman would love the bases loaded. Ooh, but does Christian Encarnacion Strand say no thank you? He does, and we take a 3-2 lead.
He checks that one out to left. It's 3-2.
Just turned on it and sent it to the 1st or 2nd row there. Not as far as it could have gone. But I will absolutely take the 3-2 lead.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics.
Good contact from Encarnacion Strand right there. Now Cooper Bowman will look to follow that up. Can we do back-to-backs?
And here is Cooper Bowman.
That would have been the pitch to do it on. I ain't gonna lie.
On the ground to 3rd.
Going to pause this. I'll cut this.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man.
Sorry.
TJ Friedl.
All right, Friedl crushes that. That could go deeper. It's over his head. Friedel's at second with a double.
Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up
Dad was
any
calling
better
me
than
about my
that.
taxes.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as
It's
he
always a
drove it out to
fun
deep
time of
left.
year.
Didn't quite have the right combination
But
of launch angle and
we're
exit
talking
velocity to get
baseball.
over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed.
And that looks like it will finally end the inning. We do take the lead 3-2 on this home run.
It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show.
Way to go, Christian. That was a third decade, or third row.
World Series.
Now, I'm going to continue trying to get this spot. I know the home run happened because I was trying to get that spot, and we got that spot. But now we're going to go up high.
And that one upstairs.
Good eye. Good eye.
Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
Ooh, wow. We'll get Jason Dominguez swinging.
Questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike and not get the call, but most of the time Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
That's hit hard. Hines, not Rhines. He's going to get there.
Here's the third baseman.
Now I'll throw a outside circle change, and he will chase it. Now, why would we throw to him if he does that? We will throw above the zone right here.
That one is upstairs.
That one's not enticing enough. Maybe he does. Maybe he just likes the outside stuff. Maybe. We'll find out. He does.
We'll do it again.
Okay. He likes it out there. So we're going to keep kind of tempting him with the outside pitches.
And it remains 2-2.
Okay, this is actually interesting. We're going to throw inside fastball now. He's been chasing.
That one missing inside.
Leaves it out there. Now we got to be a little more careful here.
On the ground,
He will get that one, but not hard, so we will retire the inning on that ground ball. Ellie De La Cruz batting 1 for 1 today with that double. Leads off this inning. Outside with the changeup.
2 balls and a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one's fouled away. 2-2. Ooh, drop. Drop. It does. Ellie's 2 for 2. That's much better than the couple 1 for 4s he's been mustering. Actually, was he 0 for 4 last game? We're going to go here, even though Max Fried is looking at him. That's in there for a strike, but Ellie's on second. David Fry has an RBI opportunity.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the World Series.
That's way upstairs. I'm going to do something bold here. I'm going to steal third.
Runner goes again.
And that's going to allow him to score because it's right through the middle. 4-2.
It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying.
Honestly, I ain't going to lie. I stole just in case he struck out, but he did not. That one's going to be a foul ball to the right side. Out of play. Jamer's down in the count. 1-2. Ooh, that one's off his glove. He should get one there, but the runner moves to second. We were a little bit ahead of that one, so that's why we didn't get much of it. All right, Tyler, you can do this. Took a walk his first at bat. That's outside and down low. They have Marcus Stroman warming up. That is great news for us. That's a solid hit, but it's going to get caught. We will try to advance to third, and they won't try to throw him out. So now we'll have Reese Hines at the plate, runner on third for him, 2 down. I kind of forget where this ball ended up. That's a low fastball. I forget where his hit was. He's 1 for 1, so he got on board. Was it one of those? I don't remember. I'm not going to try to guess. That's going to make him 2 for 2 and an RBI on this one. 5-2 for us.
singles for him. Really
This
good
is a
stuff there.
fantastic start. I was right not to be worried about the start.
Just a tad bit
We're going to
longer.
take a step. We're going to...
Runner on the go.
Okay, that is going to end the inning. I feel like he would have made that if we didn't swing. It's all right, though.
2 runs on 3
That's all right.
hits, no errors.
3 hits, 2 runs, a total of 7 hits and 5 runs,
Here is Ben Rice.
and a 3-run. Oh, wow. Wow, dude.
You got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward.
That
You gotta
sucks.
get out of the inning first.
All right, he's up in the count here.
Take it out in the dugout.
I guess not up in the count, it's even.
Rice gets
So
his
we
lead at
do
first with
know
nobody out.
what pitch we threw to Jazz that went over the wall, and it wasn't that one.
Lifted in the air.
So Jazz is just going to pop that one up to center field.
And out number 1 on
I'm not going to throw that into the dugout by accident, even though I was throwing to the shortstop 2 feet away.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Loud.
Same deal. We threw a fastball. He killed it.
So,
Now he'll
foul
chase
ball
the
makes it
changeup.
1-2.
He's actually good plate vision-wise. So I'm surprised. Ooh, that's
And a
going to
base hit into
drop.
right center field.
Friedel cuts it off.
Runners at the corners after a
1 down and first and third for him.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win.
Where do we put that? That was way outside. All right, that's going to be a run.
And that gets down into the
That might be 2 runs. I'm not going to lie. Hines is going to get it in as fast as possible. Bowman tries his best to throw it, but it's off the line. It's 5-4. This is going to be one of those actually interesting games. Outside to Giancarlo Stanton. All right, we finally get the second out. And it's Aaron Judge that's still on second. Now Austin Wells, we got him to strike out his first at bat. Fouls off the high fastball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think
And we'll throw the low changeup.
2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
And then a low sinker. Got him. That's not where I wanted the sinker, but got the same result.
But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on start of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman.
All right, so the questionable walk led to 2 runs. That's a bummer. Bowman leaves that, and it's going to be 2-1.
Up the middle
It's
and
off of
knocks it
him.
down.
That he might make that. He will.
No throw, and they can't get the out.
Bowman gets the infield single off of Fried's glove.
The next to hit for the
And now
Reds.
Friedel will get a chance to bat.
1-1 now.
That's a
That
foul
one
ball.
fouled off.
What's Friedel? 1 for 2. I think the only runner I really trust stealing all the time is Ellie, but that's going to be a solid fly out.
Center field. Bellinger pulls that one down. 1 down.
And we'll have Spencer Steer coming up.
Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer.
0 for 2 on the day. But batting well overall in the postseason.
How starting pitchers prepare for their
He's almost at 90. He's almost done.
He told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito
This time he will get the out, though.
MLB The Show to go over scouting reports.
We're able to track those
Grab, and there's 2 gone.
curveballs in, but only Ellie so far has been able to get to it.
2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz.
I know they joke when they say he's only a triple and a home run away from the cycle, but Ellie can totally do that.
Ready, and a 1-1.
That's outside, 2-1.
Outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That's upstairs, 3-1.
There. 3-1. Chris with
We
that
were ready to swing.
distraction and a speedy guy at first.
I'm not
He's in
stealing with him.
favorable hitters count.
And he needs a triple.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He circles the
If he gets the
bases,
triple,
and
there's the cycle.
It's 7-4.
The 2-run homer.
Playing with the
That's his
lead.
5th home run of the postseason. He's been insane.
Great time out there.
Just absolutely smoked that one. What'd they throw him?
Front foot down.
They don't even show that. They just show the absolute monster hit.
There's no question.
And I believe that could do it for Max Fried. There it is. They will put Marcus Stroman in against David Fry.
Pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them.
That's a good cutter from. It's not very fast, but it definitely had movement on it. This could end the inning. It will not. It gets over the second baseman's head. We were able to stay just enough behind that one. Yeah, every time it's not a full count, I will contact swing. If it's not a full count with, okay, 2 strike counts that don't have 3 balls. Like this. I kind of did this one to myself because that was a ball, but now I'll be contact swinging. That's low. 2-2. See if they throw another ball, full count. That's when I stop contact swinging, because then they have to hit the zone as much as we have to protect it. So that should get. Oh, not quite. With Fry running, we weren't able to make it. All right, Ellie is 3 for 3 from the right side of the plate today. Now it looks like if they keep Stroman in, his next at bat will be against the lefty, which is actually the most favorable spot. Or I mean, against the righty, will be from the lefty spot, which is the most favorable spot for him to hit a triple. So it's very possible for Ellie De La Cruz to hit for the cycle today. Especially because he's probably got about 2 more tries. Alright, Rhett Lauder's pitch count is also high, but he's been getting calls on the corners today. Okay, I promise. I'm going to use Legend difficulty next season. Okay, that's the first call that I would say, okay, I'm not going to say that. We walked someone when the ball was completely in the zone. But here we go, full count. Oswaldo Cabrera swings at the ball, and we will get out of the inning. Tyler Stevenson batting 0 for 1. He's taking a walk.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game.
That might be a homer. It might be. I don't want to. Oh, he'll make the catch on the track.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2.
It had not quite enough on it. Reese Hines is going to get a right-handed at bat against a righty. He will chase the sinker. Couldn't hold the swing back. He's actually better against righties than he is against lefties, but you wouldn't know that from that at bat. All right, Christian Encarnacion Strand is way better against righties than he is against lefties. But he's got the home run against a lefty and an absolute dot on that pitch. That's inside, 2-2. All right, can Marcus Stroman make us go 1-2-3? He can. I chased a cutter. That's a bummer. All right, we're up to 83 pitches. I do believe this will be the last inning Rhett pitches. And in case things go out of hand, because they have absolutely done that in the past, we're warming these 2 up. And it looks like they might just be starting to do that already. Mr. Ben Rice takes a swing at that one, but it's going to find Friedel's glove in center.
Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm. That's going to be off the wall. That's another solid hit. Can Hines put it in there in time? We got him! Oh my goodness, what a relay! He hit it too hard. Hines was able to get it in. He had the perfect angle to cut it off. So stretching well, that should have been a double. It was at the wall and everything, but we were able to get it in on time. All right, Cody Bellinger is 2 for 2. That will count as a hit for Jazz Chisholm. But they're down by 3. They need the runners.
2 down, nobody on.
Got him.
Looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Top 6.
He's not going to want to stop on that one. But we're going to put Ben Joyce in. We made a couple decent trades, I think.
New York City. I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
That's up the middle. Cooper Bowman with a righty base hit.
More than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies.
Is that his second time on? Because the first one hit the leg of Fried. All right, Friedel's batting from the left side. I mean, that doesn't change. He's batting against the righty. And that will be a double play. Friedel's not going to beat that out. Ellie might have, but Friedel, no.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
All right, now we'll have Spencer Steer batting with 2 outs.
So up next, Spencer Steer.
That's going to be outside. If they get out of this inning, we'll see if they pitch Stroman for another inning, because I'm sure they will. Yep, they got out of it. Steer flies out. All right, Ben Joyce is he's pitching fairly well, postseason-wise.
And this is an important part of this game.
102 in on the plate. I don't know who. I mean, I guess one of the Dodgers was able to hit it, but we made Aaron Judge look stupid. Enjoyed that one. All right, Giancarlo Stanton takes a high inside fastball. That circle change will get him swinging, however. This looks like the sinker ball. Ooh, wow. Tight strike. Not technically. All right, Austin Wells. We have him 0-2 and now 0-3 with a strikeout on a pitch that you should hit a home run on. All right, Ellie does get to bat from this side of the plate. We'll see what he can do because I want him to hit for the cycle. He's going to take that pitch. He's a good sinker. He's a triple shy of the cycle with maybe 2 more at-bats to get it, including this one. Fouls the sinker that might have dipped below the zone. We will warm up. Oh, we definitely want to warm up a lefty. Sam Henches is going to enter because both of the guys, actually all 3 of the guys in this next inning are worse against lefties, so he would be the right choice. Sam Henches. We will sit Williamson down for a game where he's going to have to pitch more than 1 inning. That's going to be inside. Evens the count, 2-2. That's outside, and we have a full count.
Count is full.
Making Stroman work for it. He had him down early, but fouls off the sinker. That might have been another chase, but we're still alive. That's outside, so it won't be a walk. But it does provide a bases-stealing opportunity, which we will do right now. That's going to be a curveball, which is easy to steal on. Maybe we should have swung. That's not a curveball, it's a slurve, but it's got the curve movement. Nope. We will hold it at second, make the count 2-2. That's going to carry. Ooh, Ellie's going to test. He's testing and he will make it 8-4. I think Fry went down and got the cutter below the zone. We'll see where that was. Just below it, so it was a good swing. All right, Candy 0 for 3. That's going to be way inside. I actually didn't know it was a 2 strikes count, so I wasn't going to swing with the contact swing. Now I do know, though, so that's going to be inside, and now we will swing normal.
straighten him up a little bit.
That was inside. Probably wasted a walk opportunity. I don't know. The cutter looked good until, honestly, I was already swinging, so had to go through with it. Yikes! Okay. Marcus realized he didn't have to hit the strike zone for me to swing at it.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement.
Way to go, I guess. All right. 1 and 2 to Stevenson. He's 0 for 2. And he's 0 for 3. That's going to be a double play. And after giving up 1 run, the Yankees will get out of the inning.
But the RBI single pushes across a run. 8-4.
Sam Henches is going to look to retire this inning. Everyone's going to bat right-handed against him. Ooh, that's kind of solid. Not solid enough, though.
Friedel snags it, and there's 1 down.
Because he's batting against 2 switch hitters.
Looking to rally. So digging in,
and the right-hander. Ooh, wow.
Miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Rips one to right.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think
Anthony Volpe's only 135 through the postseason. Oh my goodness, he extends and nearly grabs that one. That's another foul ball on the 96-mile-per-hour fastball from Sam. Now we'll go to the sinker. He still fouls it off. Volpe is not going away. Now we got to be careful because we are still way up in the count. So don't give him something he wants. Like this, like this. That's what I didn't want to do. Shoot, man, I pressed the button too early. Dang it. Dude freaking fought for that. Alright, Oswaldo Cabrera, not as good. And he's one of the reasons we had a lefty come in this inning. Alright, Encarnacion Strand will put that one away. And he'll finally actually face a lefty in Ben Rice. And the inning is retired after 1 run is gotten by the Yankees. Still a 3-run game.
Another look at the long ball for the Yankees.
I don't want to see it again. Alright.
New pitcher on here.
Luke Weaver. Old friend Luke Weaver will pitch against the Reds in the World Series. How about that?
Swing and a high
That's honestly underwhelming. I thought that was a little harder. But nope. Technically a warning track, but not the one I wanted to hit it to. Alright, full count to Encarnacion Strand, who's hit 1 home run earlier.
And he had a big swing of the bat early on the ball game.
Nope, that's not the right one. We want lefty, lefty, righty. We will go with Taylor Rogers. And put him in the bottom of the 8th. Did I press the button to do that? Yeah, I did. Cool. That's solid. That's very solid. Can it keep going? It will not. That sucks. Almost had his 2nd homer of the day. That would have really helped us. Now we'll have Cooper Bowman come back up to the plate. That's going to be low. Very low. All right, Bowman, who has 2 hits today, will fly out, and this inning will end rather quietly. All right, Taylor. Let's do some damage. Can we beat Jazz to the bag? We can. Perfect.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most
All right,
challenging
Cody
today, but It needed to be made.
It was rather tall, so we'll keep it low. And we got him with it.
That was pretty nasty. It's Aaron Judge now. Ground ball to first.
Great scoop by Encarnacion Strand, and we'll get out of the 8th.
Back for more from the Bronx.
There's a chance we'll get to see our closer, Alexis Diaz, for the 2nd game in a row. I mean, if we score anything this inning, I won't put him in, but if not, he's coming.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
That's a swing we can't take. Cannot take that swing. Yeah.
Tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Spencer
All right,
Steer.
the 0 for 4, Spencer Steer. It looks like Ellie will get one more chance to hit for the cycle.
Swings through that.
Man, we're swinging through all of his pitches. What? Why did he get so good when he left us? Man, Luke. All right, that's a ground ball. 0 for 5 for Spencer Steer, and that's just not acceptable. All right, Ellie.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run
He
home
really
run
did.
helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that
I mean,
you
with
hardly
that,
feel when you
without that one, we'd still have a
baseball.
1-run lead,
So smooth,
but a 3-run lead is
great
so
feeling
much
off the
better.
bat.
Now, I don't want to pick my spot as to where to hit it, but I do want to hit it somewhere I can potentially get a triple.
Way high.
That's a ball.
Well, actually take that pitch for once. Which is funny, because he's the one guy I usually swing at it with. Cool, 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 cool. It's not a cycle, but it's a 2-home run day.
Tattooed and gone.
Honestly, if we keep
Another homer.
If we keep Rogers in, I think he would earn the save.
9-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off.
That's a wild home run right there.
It is tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
So 2 away.
All right,
Nobody
we
out.
will.
And next will be the cleanup
Unfortunate.
hit.
I'm gonna cancel putting him in the game. I'm not gonna worry about doing anything with it right now. That's upstairs. High cutter. That's inside.
Inside.
3-1. This is potentially our last at bat today.
And that
Not yet.
wasn't even close. Ball
Looks like
4.
Candelario gets a chance.
Things about that 2-out walk. The base runner
He's
over
0 for
first
4.
base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offense.
Oh, he's gonna say I didn't go.
Squirts away a little bit.
I think I went, and I didn't think there was a question about it. I'm not sure if that thing really shows, but it looked like I went. Ooh, wow, the circle change. We will not catch up to it.
One run
I mean, we were a little
across the
too
green
far
so
in front of
far
it.
here, the late stages of game 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Holy moly, we're getting lucky today. Oh, we'll foul off the knuckle curve. This episode I'm gonna actually edit, so there's gonna be one thing I edit out, not much. It's just, I took a phone call halfway through it, and I don't think it was such a long phone call, but I'm just gonna cut it out. Can't believe we're still going in this at-bat. Alright, it ends in a pop-up, but it was a pretty long at-bat.
Squeezes it, and that'll do it.
Now, I did originally schedule Alexis Diaz in the game,
Bottom of the ninth. Now up as the Yankees DH.
but
Giancarlo
actually we're
Stanton.
going
Ground
to...
ball
Ooh, that's fair.
left side. Fry.
Fry has to get away, and he does. It was in the yellow, so that's usually scary, but good scoop from Encarnacion Strand.
To their daily routine, if you ask me.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the
Austin
leadoff
Wells.
catcher now, Austin Wells.
Now, I'm not sure what the rule is, but I'm pretty sure that I get a save for
That's a hit.
putting this one away. Although, oh, come on. Throw the ball.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow.
Austin Wells with the lefty-lefty hit.
Spot down and in, but he did a
Jason
really nice
Dominguez
job getting to it.
swings right through that one. Got him. And that is 2 down.
Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Ground ball to short, miss on it.
All right, there's no way Ellie fails this throw. No way. Got him. And that is game 1.
And the Reds slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped
Got
his
the
team
save.
get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
Nice. I just wanted to give somebody a save because putting Alexis Diaz in wouldn't have given him a save there because there was a 4-run deficit. Although I think after we put the runner on there, it might have counted as a save for him, but you never know. So I just wanted to give the one guy I knew would get a save.
Our final score here, 9-5.
Taylor Rogers with his first save. I don't know if that's ever or just for the game, but
Talk to you soon.
just a good day for us. This was game 1 of the National... Nah, let me rephrase that. Not the National League. This is the whole league. This is the World Series, baby. Couple home runs kind of helped seal the deal for us. Ellie De La Cruz with 2 of them. And Encarnacion Strand with the 3rd. I don't remember if there was any more, but those 3 home runs helped seal the deal against the Yankees today. And I will see you guys in game 2, also in New York. Hopefully we can sweep them here, and it'll make the rest of the series pretty easy. I will see you guys later. Peace out.